La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a. Hey everybody. Mm-mm. Drop them unicorns in the chat. Okay. Let me see who down in here. Hey Terry. Hey Miss Linda. Listen, I ain't gonna keep you too long because I gotta get up an hour after you. Okay, I got to get up at 5 o'clock, boo. So Tay is definitely going. Let's go. But I definitely had to come live for show because do y'all see the show that is going on? It is the battle of the babies, honey. It is the battle of the babies. Can you say it's their anniversary? Anniversary. This time last year was approximately the time that Johnell cheated. And it seems that he has cheated again, friend. And with that being said, Bree has unloaded the clip. That's what we're gonna say. Yep, she has unloaded the clip because see, he was taking her power away. At least he thought he was, and gaining engagement off of her by posting those babies, whichever babies that he chose to post, whether it was AI babies, filtered babies. It was him that was posting the babies after making it known that he did not want the babies posted. And at some point in time, she probably agreed with the heat that she was getting off the internet. It wasn't hard for him to convince her of it. But the whole time that he's telling her not to put the babies on the internet, he's definitely been putting the babies on the internet. And he's been playing like this little shuffle game. You understand? Where he posts the real baby, then he posts the AI baby. But either way, there's always a filter some type of way. But Bree, tonight, she said, listen, okay, let me tell you something. I'm about to take away your engagement. I'm going to show you who made you who you is. Don't play with me, booger. Okay? And with that being said, she unloaded her clip, baby, and she dropped a rail, okay? She dropped a rail with the real babies, y'all. And them babies is cute. So I'm kind of pissed at him and been pissed at him. And that's why I've been saying what I've been saying. You want to be putting all these funny AI looking pictures out here when the babies is actually adorable. Now, the bad part about it is when you go in chat GPT or Google, you describing these babies that you're choosing to post. Do you understand? So for me, I felt you was doing the most. Ain't nobody forcing you to post the babies, but if you're going to post the babies, have respect for the babies because at the end of the day, y'all are the ones bringing the negativity. And that's what I've been saying, to say the least. But tonight is the night, baby. It's their anniversary. Yes, I am, Nina. I'm on 1, 2, and 3. Because if they blink, I'm going to post it, baby. Because at the end of the day, what you do will be what you do will be what you get. Let's say it that way. And we get to see two people, how can I say, going at each other for being exactly the same way. All right. The only thing is, Johnell is an outside hoe. Bree is an old hoe. You understand? She be trying to control her inner hoe, but he can't control his inner hoe. Never. Pretty Bree told her it's always going to be a group thing. He might as well get into poly because I guess he done made October their anniversary. Because as long as she deal with him, it's always going to be other women. So if she don't want to deal with other women, then she's going to have to get another man. But instead of getting another man, why don't you try focusing on yourself, friend? This is exactly why you shouldn't have been with him in the first place. You know, blessings to be for those babies. You understand? If partially they are his, You know, he helped make them kids. But other than that, he has been no good to you since you got with him. And all you did was try to big him up. And all he did was push you down the whole time. And if embarrassment was a thing, friend, he definitely putting you through it. You done spent all of your major money on this man just for it to become a slap in the face, friend. But I'm happy she finally posted her kids. I'm going to give her credit for it. For one, fuck what the internet has to say. Always embrace your babies. But when this man thought that he had that one in the clutch and she came and hit ish up, because you got to remember the supporters that he got is hers. Okay. So a lot of times them people are there to see what he posts because of the connection he has to Bree. So that was the only reason why these people consistently chime in and be seeing them bullshit AI babies that he posts. Now, don't get me wrong. He's using their actual pictures to do what it is that he do. But after this, he ain't gonna be able to hold it against her. Far as the factors of posting their picture. You want to be doing what it is that you doing out here living like you a single ass dad and can't keep your ding ding in your pants. Okay? And with the factors of you not being able to keep your ding ding in your pants, all right? He continues to be a pure embarrassment. And it's actually sad to see because the way that she promoted and bigged this man up in the beginning, you would think that he would do nothing other than appreciate. But it was done only to bother another one. The actions that these two put on was just for the factors of poking at Robert, okay? It wasn't for the factors that they were actually in love. It was for the factors of proving a point, okay? And now the point that they are proving is that the way you get something is the same way you will lose something. She said out her own mouth. She came to the scene. This is her best friend. He's an actor, and he's sure been acting out on her ass ever since. Let's talk about it. Let's definitely talk about it. It's ridiculous to see that it's bad. Hey, Cree, that the babies is even caught in between this situation is rather tacky to say the least. Okay? Because when y'all come to the internet and y'all say, oh, people talk about my babies, the negativity that surrounds the babies, and then that's the same thing that y'all choose to be negative towards each other with, is just kind of like a contradiction. And then with him saying that he don't want her to post the kids, but the kids that he posts is never posted in a good way. Is always something wrong with the picture for people to have something to say. And at some point in time, Tay thought it was on purpose. I actually be thinking it's on purpose. Like you are actually your own kid's op at this point in time. It don't have to be the internet. If the negativity is starting from at home, because that's damn sure where it's coming from. Damn sure where it's coming from. Ain't nobody else got to do shit or talk shit about y'all kids, okay? Because the things that he choose to post be purity shit, and that's why people talk about it. You done had these supporters come to the internet and do all type of things to feel like they were supporting these twins. Now, the only reason why they get to see these twins is because y'all ass is fighting. Are you serious? What a slap to the face. All right. Bree, you don't let this man went and make you put your shaggy boots on. Your roo-roos. He got you with your roo-roos on and you stomping, honey. Okay? You came through stomping like you want to play with me. All right, I'm going to show you what I can do. All right. And you should have been did that. At some point in time, take your power back by moving on with you and your kids. Because out here dealing with these niggas, you keep finding yourself looking stupid. I mean, I'm just going to say it, even if nobody else do. But yeah, a couple of people done said it too. But it don't make no sense. Every October you gonna be tripping. What's this gonna be like y'all anniversary of cheating? Huh? Once a year, okay, we end up here. Ain't no goddamn way. You've been through more problems with this man in 3 years than you expressed to the internet that you went through with your husband in 6 years. Like, I'm confused. You talked yourself into this shit. Okay, you asked for it, to say the least, because everything that wasn't actually going on in your last relationship is actually going on in this one. And the difference is you're still only his girlfriend, aka his baby's mother. You went from the title of a wife, right? Where you was with somebody and y'all was actually creating some type of life. It's called building. Y'all was building a brand. You was actually with a family man. Did he go out to do content? Yes, because that's his job. That's how he met you. But far as disrespecting you the way that Johnell do, never, boo-boo. He had enough respect for you until he got tired to allow you to check his devices and do all type of different things. He allowed you to be in control, where in this situation you have no power, friend, at all. You went from having a place to not fitting within no space. You done gave this man babies, and all he do is basically embarrass you. That is sad. I actually feel bad, because to see where a person started to see where they ended up is just your shitty ass luck, because you done came out here and told so many stories on what your life actually was. Now look what your life actually is. It's like you created the narrative. You should actually be mad at yourself, because anything that you and Robert went through, it could have been helped if all you would do is actually calm down the insecurities in you. Your insecurities is what messed up your marriage, honey. It is. Tell me if I'm lying, y'all. Have I said anything wrong? This is the month that Robert and her divorce, right? Listen, this is the month that bum ass video came out where she tried to lie on Robert and said that he had a goon. Okay. This was that month. And this is also the month, year to date, that Johnell also cheated on her ass last year when she was pregnant with these same said twins. When he was on the ring camera, y'all. When she was like, you ain't gonna keep playing with me. You just think you gonna keep cheating? Okay, that's why I said it's their anniversary. But it should be a hard time for her, because it's an anniversary for a couple of different things in this month. It's the month that you fucked over your husband, and now it's the month that you've been fucked over. What a coincidence. Look how shit happens. When they say karma really spins the block, when I tell you she be playing hopscotch with bitches, bing, bing, bing. Okay, I'm telling you, this is the same month. Okay, and now she has to celebrate two different ways, from doing dirt and being done dirty. And now they out here with the battle of the baby pictures. They dropping family pics and rails and shit from when the babies was infant. And my whole thing, girl, was it worth it? Worth it? Along with Nasty Nate, she definitely helped destroy her marriage. She helped destroy everything, because she wanted to be in that booty that was leaking with her old nasty ass. That's why people be in the closet trying to hide. They be wanting to suck farts out of people's ass, and they be trying to act like they getting close to them. You never know what people demeanor be on these social media streets. Okay, Tatum came across some creeps in my short time of being in these YouTube streets. And I'm going to just be honest, I don't get close to most. All right. I deal with you when I'm on and in the YouTube streets. There's selective few that can say that they spoke to me in the background, baby. Because people be weirdos. People definitely be weirdos. You never know who you talking to. A bitch will be Thelma on Monday and Trisha by Tuesday. All right? And you never know that you talking to the same goddamn person the whole time. You cannot trust these people that you talk to online. It's just sad. It's really sad. Okay? And that woman definitely had a big hand in that. So she put a fake image out on your husband to destroy she put an image out on your husband, right? To cover for your current boyfriend, to destroy your ex-husband while talking shit about your current boyfriend. She said that man was ugly, okay? But she did something that could have put Robert under the jail, baby. You came out here tampering and making up documents to say that somebody else allegedly hurt somebody else. This is the type of help that she felt that she was useful for. Okay? This is the way she chose to defend, by lying. Something that started with a lie. Okay? Other people that inserted themselves was lying. The whole situation surrounded a lie. And Briana and Johnell relationship was built off a lie. And that's why we see it falling the way we see it falling. Okay? And the same people that she think is cool with her is laughing at her ass in the background because he is the reason a lot of them is no longer around. And you know how it is when a person want control of you, they will push away your people. So that way you don't have nobody pouring into you to kind of maintain some type of sense when it comes to them. They all helped her with him against Robert when they thought that they was doing what it was that they was doing. But all they did was help put him in a position to, goddamn it, fuck her. And when I mean literally, physically, and emotionally, because regardless to whether she deals with this guy or not, she got two blessings, but she done had 2 extra whole babies within a 3-year span by a man that don't give a damn about her, friend. Because ain't no way he could say he care about her no type of way and do the shit that he do to embarrass her baby. I'm just going to be honest. Far as self-sufficient, Briana was not a girl that Johnell had to take care of. Okay, she was very well able to be responsible for herself and responsible for him, like he was one of her children. Okay, her own child said that he was immature, like he's cool, but he's immature. That said a lot right there coming through the door. When your child can give you advice that a nigga ain't shit, you supposed to run with it. But a lot of females be acting like they kids be just talking and they be ignoring it. He done tore your whole family the fuck up. And I really gotta put that much emphasis on it. He got your kids all type of separated. He got you living with the family inside of a family to even be able to deal with him because he only want to glorify and deal with his children. When Robert was posting pictures, he was posting pictures with him and them and his children, not just his children. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. He should have been out of here. Been out of here. Okay? I'm not saying I'm too fond of the shit that Bree do, but she damn sure deserve a better dude than this fucking moose. He on some preschool shit. Just being honest. And the disrespect, because look at the bitches that he be choosing to deal with. Now, I'm not saying wasn't nothing wrong with Pretty Bree, but look how Bree was able to be disrespected, baby, after all the shit she done did for this nigga. Let's talk about it. A female was able to call you and tell you to put your man on the phone. Put Johnell on the phone. Who made her comfortable to do that? That's because he be talking and pillow talking to these girls behind their back. He been straight up using this girl, y'all. Okay? He been using her to get in positions that he couldn't get in on his own. All right? Now, we not saying that he's doing anything other than Tubi and Amazon, but the spotlight that he has on social media is definitely because of Bree. It is not because of him, to say the least. He was in Wu-Tang, and we didn't even know who he was then until he started dealing with Bree, friend. And that's what made him important. And now, look what she got coming. Huh? The same nigga that she tried to glamorize is the same nigga that made her have to downsize. Okay? Everything you did to Robert is everything that this man is doing to you. Okay? Let's talk about it, baby. Right in front your face. He don't give a damn about that big Bree shit. You ain't big at all when it comes to him. You said the internet be playing in your face. No, the person that you lay with be playing in your face. And then allow other people to be able to laugh in your face. Because he taking the same shit that you paying for to go sit there and cheese with these other bitches. Like what? Like what? Look at the things that done came out about you since you've been dealing with this dude. Aside from the factors of your divorce, it's like this man has no remorse when it comes down to your character. If I didn't know any different, I would think y'all was beefing all the time. Because you dealing with him, your character has always been on the line. He always wanted to be the star. And if he had to play the part of being with you, acting like he care about you, helping you disrespect your ex-husband so you could spend your money on him too, he was down for it all. Down for it all. That's why he don't care about what people say on the internet, baby. As long as the internet is saying, people that's not used to having people talk about them or notice them, any type of spotlight they get, they be thirsty for it. So now that he's seen that he had the attention without Bree, okay, we see the type of things that he choose to engage in. And then what he does is use those twins as promotion. All right, he know people gonna talk shit about the AI, and like I don't know if people think us as content creators we be stupid. No, but we got a job to do. And if you want to look like a goddamn fool, then I'm going to bring it to the people. Okay? That is what we're going to do. We're going to play the display game. It's not that you gaming us, you tricking us, you fooling us. This is your real life. We check into your life for content. That's all and that's it. But once we put our phones down, y'all actually have to live this shit. So you can think y'all doing the 1 and 2 on us, but y'all actually living the 3 and 4. And it seemed like a couple of people can't take no more. It's sad shit. The way that we done seen people dwindle within the time of us being within this situation of this saga, to say the least. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Alexis. Right. Hey, Big Fly 3. Hey, Heavenly Girl. Where's Tree fucking Walter? I wonder. Right? Well, if him being around got rid of Tree fucking Walter, then that's a good thing. Because couldn't nobody get Tree fucking Walter out the basement. So if Moose, aka Camel Man, can't keep his dick in his pants, that's what they call him, was able to get Walter off the camera and possibly out the picture, then I'm going to round of applaud that. Okay? Because he shouldn't be allowed to be around air. Less more human beings. Because he got a problem with his ding ding too. All right? But look at the people that Bree got around her. She said she was in a marriage where she felt like she was trapped. Well, girl, now look where your ass is at. Hey, Cindy. Nina, I'm funny as hell, but you know I be facting as well. Because at the end of the day, the display that these people put on, it be sad, baby. And then they be trying to make it seem to the content creators that they just be putting stuff out there for us to go off of. No, we really be reading y'all asses, and that's why y'all be mad. Because the shit that y'all put out to try to fool people don't be fooling people at all. And the shit that y'all wish would fool people and y'all wish was something that was fake, it be the shit that ain't. Because this is an embarrassment that will not go away. Girl, you went from bragging about making $420,000 a year. And now niggas is out here trying to scramble and scrape and get $1 from any and everywhere. You know why they say don't put all your eggs in one ass basket. You got to have multiple baskets. And a lot of people on social media thought that this shit was sweet because they was receiving those big ass checks, baby. People was not putting a little something away. They was spending as if they was already rich, baby. But at the end of the day, one thing that's for sure and two things for certain, that man upstairs will definitely humble you. Okay? Because people always pray to God when they down and out. But when they up and it's stuck, they don't thank God for the luck. They say, oh, it was them that got them in the position that they was in. And when you got people like Bree that was looking down on other people, baby, talking about how much money she make and she make more than this person and that person. And now you done let a person come out here and make a fucking fool of you for free. It didn't cost him a goddamn thing. When they say invest in yourself to be the best in yourself, these weird ass people be investing in the weirdest shit. And it be other people, and I can't understand it. And when I say that, because how could Johnell be an investment when he hadn't even had his feet wet yet? A lot of the things that he's seen, okay, and a lot of the money that was spent, the only time he's seen money spent like that was through the factors of Bree. So for you to make it seem like this man will be able to teach you anything, you was already on the wrong track, sister girl. You was the one that was showing him the world while you was wanting him to give you the world. And it wasn't going to be able to work both ways. Not at all. Not at all. Hey, LaRonda, baby. Yeah, Tay came through late tonight because I had a word. I came through and I had a word. So y'all know when Tay Tay got a word, I'm going to come and give y'all a word. And this tea is piping hot. And I'm watching with popcorn. This movie is good, okay? This is a good movie because we get to see a person that is punishing them own selves, which is called Bree, which she needs to receive the karma because this is the same punishment that she put out for another person to receive. And the only thing they was guilty of is giving her the life that she never had. Imagine that. We all argue with our spouse, okay? Some arguments may get a little deeper than others, but you don't throw something away that's only meant for the best in you, baby. The life that she lived now, she wasn't never able to brag before, not about them degrees or nothing, nothing, nothing. You was rocking that blue shirt with a Best Buy tag on it. You was riding around in a kidnapping van. Is this the same young lady that pulled up on the scene looking like she wanted to steal somebody's babies? Less more than half somebody's babies? Hey, Sexy Ray, you really let this nigga use you? You is a fool. He don't even look like the type of dude that would even know how to like spending 30,000 on him, sis, buying rollies and all type of different you was wilding. You definitely was wilding. I understand, taking care of the people that we say we love, but you hadn't knew enough about this guy as of yet. Y'all probably even was talking prior to, but people tell you what you want to hear when they trying to get you there, even when they trying to get you back. Because if you spending like that, they can't afford to lose you. Ain't no other female out there doing the things for them that you choose to. So they got to keep you on a leash. And he damn sure has done that, to say the least. And we be sitting here talking about, oh, well, she done stuck him with them babies. Shit, he done stuck her with them babies. Let's talk about that. Let me light my weeds. Let's talk about that. These dudes out here is into creating traps too. It's not only females that create traps far as babies, so niggas can't go nowhere. Okay? Guys create traps for females too to knock them up so they can have some attachment there always, always. Always, always. Let's talk about that. What you said, knowledge is hungry. I don't believe those degrees. But them shits ain't real. Hell no, they not real. They ain't real at all. That's why she ain't talk about them until she ain't have to use them. Because when they needed to be used, they was real quiet. Who the hell gonna go to school, pay that amount of thousands, and a career they end up in is Best Buy friend? Hell no. She made sure she was in a position where she thought she was never going to have to work again to be able to brag on them fake shits, friend. We here. Hold on. Wait, where my camera so I could do the eyes? We here. Them degrees ain't real. Them shits is fake as all outdoors. Okay? We ain't even gonna play. She waited till she was in a position where she felt she was never going to have to work again, which her receiving those checks from social media, that's actually what she was thinking, friend, because that's the way that Robert had her living. Okay? He had her living in a way that she had never lived before, friend. She felt she had definitely made it big. So now she was able to talk her shit. And them fake degrees was her way of making it seem that either or which way she didn't need her husband, baby. But we all knew that was not true. Them degrees did not make you. Robert did. Even though we know Walter and Brenda fucked you up, but we know who it was that struck your luck or was a striker luck. That was Robert. So she only bragged on those degrees to make it seem like she never had a need for another person, baby. Who the fuck in their right mind is letting this sick chick operate or take care of them with shit? She said she was going to be some type of nurse. Who? 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 Listen, if I would have seen her walking in and she was the person that was going to help me, listen, just pull a plug. All right? If you're trying to take me out, just pull a plug. I give you permission. Because ain't no way the type of activity she shows online mentally, okay, she would have ever been able to been in somebody's medical field. Okay, unless she was wiping ass and that was about that. At the end of the day, anything that had to do with working on anybody, taking care of somebody's baby, or fixing something on somebody, nope. Nope. Because she said she got an associate's. Right. That right there lets you know she ain't got them. Okay? Because the person that got them ain't going to list all three. That's number one, baby. They going to say they have a master's degree. And anybody with common sense would know they would have to have the two before in order to say master's anything. It had to be a bachelor's and an associate's before that, baby. That's right. Bring them lights up. Who in the bushes? And definitely support your girl Tay. Share the live to let them know that I am here, baby. I know it's late and a lot of people probably didn't even expect me to go live. This was a pop in, but I had to come and talk about it, friend. All right. She would have been to school for almost 10 years. She would have been still in school now. She would have still been in school now. That girl says she is 33. She would have just been finishing getting the degrees that she needs. Let's talk about it for the field that she was saying that she wanted to go in. And she damn sure wouldn't have been wearing that Best Buy goddamn shirt with that kidnapping van talking about when she got with Robert, she had food stamps. She sure did. She sure did. Everybody that been around for 3 years. A lot of people don't even be within the comments. A lot of people stay in the bushes and they even know it for true. Throughout the last 3 years, the same thing that she wished on somebody else, we have got to see her dwindle. Why? Because that's what she put out. And the things that she said about another person was a lie. And God is teaching her until you until you apologize for your wrongs, okay? You're going to continue to get karma hitting you all up in your ass, baby. It's sad. Now they want to be using the babies, okay, to try to play on people top. But y'all ain't playing on people top. Y'all playing yourselves. I knew it was a lie when she said she had someone wipe her student loan debt away. I knew it was cap. Everything she say is cap. Is always cap in her rap. She tried to make it seem by all means, that Robert had nothing to do with her come up, baby. So she tried to make this story, I guess, like she always does, that even without him, she was going to still be something. But she wouldn't be what we seen her as. We know that. We definitely know that. Hey, Treek. So I don't give a damn about no degree. I don't give a damn about none of that. None of that got you in the position that you was in. You got it laying on your back, friend. The bad part, that man actually really loved you. He really, really did. And you took advantage of it until he couldn't take you showing your ass no more. And he had to leave your ass and walk out that front door. Because what you did was try to put his life in jeopardy because you was mad because you wasn't able to control his things. As usual, give me your phone, give me your laptop. I'm a grown ass man. Who are you talking to? I don't know what type of insecurities you may be dealing with, but that's your shit. And I'm not giving you nothing. And I respect him for it. It took some time, but it was about time that he actually put his foot down. He might have would argue back and they would go at it back and forth or whatever the case may be. But Robert wouldn't have never went as hard on Bree as she did on him, baby. Never, never, never. She mentally also emotionally fucked him up because now another woman he cannot trust. He will not allow another woman to get close to him the way he allowed Briana to get close to him because he feel like that was the biggest mistake of his life. And we got to witness it. So he's absolutely right. But what it did for his future relationships is basically tarnished it because he may get close to the point of actually liking somebody, but once it comes to the point to where he see a person is trying to lock in, that's all and that's it, baby. He cannot take the risk again. That's why he say he's not in a relationship. I may do friendships and you may even see me with women. But the way people seen Robert with Bree, we may not never see that again. And that's just the truth of the situation. We'll see him dating. We may even see him having fun. All right. But what she put him through, yeah, she tore up his heart. That hurt that man. She hurt that man the way that nobody else would ever be able to. And that is a situation that is very hard to fix. It take men a long time to get over shit because it take men a long time to even feel that they marrying the person that is actually for them. They don't just go and be thrown, yeah, I'm gonna marry you, I'm gonna marry you. The way women fall in love, men don't. So when he fell in love with her, it was real. And his love got him dragged through the goddamn field. And it's sad to see. And it was sad to see. And now that's the same thing that is happening to Bree. Period. 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 And he hasn't healed yet. It may take a while for him to heal. Because the shit that he went through with her was real. I don't know if y'all seen the little short film that he made. I don't think they like him either. But then, no, I don't think they like him either. I don't think them kids like Johnell. All right, they may deal with Johnell because they have to respect their mother. And that's the reason why they brother possibly with his daddy. But far as liking him, I don't think so either. I really don't. I really, really don't. But that situation really hurt Robert. And he would never be the same again. And healing from the shit that she put him through. And listen, the world seen it. And if we felt the way that we felt, seeing the things that Robert went through with Bree. Imagine what he felt being the actual person, baby. And he was dealing with the shit before it even hit the internet. Maybe her bringing the lie to the internet was his way out. You know how God say, you know how they say, every L ain't a loss. Okay? Every L is not a loss, baby. He might have needed to take that loss in order to gain his peace. Just like he said within that rail, baby, because when you deal with people that's toxic, even if you not toxic or was not a toxic person, you will become a toxic person. Why I say that? Who the person arguing with? Even if you're not physical, you in defense or on defense all the goddamn time. If you feel like you gotta defend yourself 24 hours a day, what type of life are you living? Oh, I can't do this because this might make a person feel a certain type of way. Oh, I can't do this because then I might be arguing. Oh, it's just not a good life to live. It causes miserableness. So whatever it took for Robert to get free, I'm thankful for that, baby. I just wish that it wouldn't have went the way that we seen things get displayed, because he really didn't deserve the shit that he got. Not, I don't care. And I'm not one of those females that be like, oh, just because a man got money, that means he should be able to treat you any type of way. No, that's not what I'm saying. Because people like to treat, and twist your words. What I'm saying is he didn't only build for her, he built with her. And not only did he build with her, he also built with her children. When that man left that relationship, the only thing he asked of her, okay, is listen, just pour into the kids the way I poured into you. That's somebody that really loved you and want the best for you. He didn't get on this internet talking shit about her, no matter how much shit she talked about him. And she was going in. And that man held his composure. You know the type of strength it takes to be able to do that? That man had all the receipts that he would ever need to be able to destroy Bree. Okay? But the respect that he has for himself, the way that he carries himself, the love that he had for her, and the love that he has for his daughter, he would never display her mother on the internet that way. As a man, his morals would not let him do it. Now, he'll come out here with a receipt to counteract with somebody else, and to basically go against what somebody is saying, baby. Like, no, that is not the way that happened. This is the way that happened. That's why he named himself Mr. I Record Everything, basically. And that's the way he had to live his life when he was with Bree, as protection. Because he never knew when she was going to wake up and tell some type of story that was not true. He wouldn't have never did the shit to her that she did to him. Never, friend. And even still today, with all the things that these people have done to this man on the internet, we ain't gonna act like they don't still be in his comment sections, because they definitely do. And they be being utterly disrespectful. They be saying shit that don't even make sense. And I be wondering, like, wait a minute, somebody really typed this? They really took the time out to type this. But even with all of that, he still never got mad enough to say, you know what, I'm a fire back with pettiness. He say his things, his 1, 2s, and 3s, because can't nobody take that away from him. He lived it, baby. That is his story to tell. And yes, If I was able to say 1,000,000 times over that I survived cancer, I'm going to say it 1,000,000 times too. Okay? Because that means that you have to be alive to be able to say it, baby. And we know how cancer is doing our people on an everyday basis. It's not only changing people's lives, it's taking people's lives. So if you're one of the ones that's able to survive, that's a big thing. I'm going to talk about it every chance I get. Are you serious? That means that's more years I get to be here for my kids. That's more memories I get to make and get to live. That's more things that I get to do that could have been taken away from me. And I'm definitely appreciative to God for restoring me and giving me another chance, baby. What do people really be thinking? Like what? Like what? Seeing Bree go through this shit is only the beginning, okay? Because at some point in time, she's going to get real tight. And the crash out is going to come. And Johnell ass is going to pay. Because she's going to feel, because you know, people don't like to take accountability. She's going to make him the blame for everything. Everything. Say it with me. Everything, everything. All right? A survivor is a survivor. Okay? We not celebrating scars. We talking about our stripes. And surviving cancer is a big thing because it's something that take over a lot of communities. Okay? So when you are a survivor, you don't want to just walk around talking about your scars because you see them on your body every day. You made it through with them scars and they turned into stripes, baby. So if I can tell other people my survival story, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. Yeah, I had my stomach removed, or you know, I had such and such. If that's what it is that it takes to show the Lord that I appreciate, because in order for me to tell my story, I still got to be here. And anytime the Lord keep you, it's a good thing, a great thing. What are we talking about, right, Ross? That's not something that should just, listen, that's not something that's small. That's something that's big. All right. We didn't never see this man post his kids in AI fashion or in filter, unless it was some dog ears or some shit on Snapchat and he was just trying to see how the app act. Let's talk about it. When you seen Robert with the kids, her kids, his kids, the kids all in together, you seen love. You never seen separation. You never seen this kid here, this kid there. When you seen them, you seen they. And each kid was being treated the same way. And that was good. You had a man that was teaching your daughter how to cook. Now you got a man that can't keep his ding ding in his pants. And you keep taking him back. And that's the lifestyle that you're showing your daughter. You happy about that? This man that you was with, which is your ex-husband, was pouring into your kids and making it so you can pour into your kids too by making you a better person, boo. Even if you was not with him, why the shit that he taught you, you had to use against him versus becoming a better person? The person that you with now, he's not pouring shit into your kids. He's taking away from your kids. Because yeah, them trips that y'all went on, the kids got to go on some of them. But we ain't never see you spend thousands on them the way you spend on him. When it came down to your husband, it looked like everybody was getting thousands spent on them. It would never be where the internet was able to say, It looked like these kids was getting dressed out of a laundry bag, baby. Say what now? Say what now? Your boys' haircuts, them shape ups was so sharp. Them shits look like they would cut a finger. Okay. Now you got it. You got people talking, oh yeah, he must have got those from the Goodwill. It's crazy. I think he got one in the chamber. She doesn't want the smoke from Ja. I don't know about her having one in the chamber because listen, he always got one in the chamber because LaRonda, he stay coming out here just shooting her up. He stay coming out here just embarrassing her. So anything else in the chamber, listen, I would tell that nigga to drop it and get it going. Like beat it, scram. Scram, my man. Because I guarantee you will need more before me. A person that you give everything, if they say that you do nothing, once you take it away, it shouldn't bother them, right, baby? But we know a lot of the times that don't be true. Because the same people that say they don't need you really do. That's the way that should go for sure. And this is what he's using her for sure. Over there selling that molded ass butter. Still ain't upgraded. Listen, damn the factors of a supporter or somebody buying the product and giving it a bad review. The person that was in business with you gave it a bad review. And you didn't even do the customers a service as at least trying to upgrade the bottle, get better labels, make people feel that you actually heard them and took in what it is that they were saying. So you wanted to give them a better product and the way that it was displaying. But no, you don't give a damn. Hey, Valencia. Yes, you caught me, girl. You don't give a damn as long as you getting these people money in your hand. Because you sure ain't giving them a good product. You sure not giving them a good product. You sure not. But I know the block is hot and we going to be watching. Yes, we is. And if he do got one in the chamber, LaRonda, we damn sure gonna be there for it, girl. And your girl Tay gonna bring that tea. And it's gonna spill, baby. Cause woo, 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 woo. It's their anniversary. Anniversary. See, this is what the fuck you get. Some people sitting there in the comment section saying exactly that, especially some people in the bushes like, fuck that bitch. That's what she get. Now run around with them roo ass boots while that nigga dog your dumb ass out. Yeah, that's what the people is saying. They like, oh, you thought you did something, and now what you did is doing you damn fool. How the fuck you put on a fur dress with fur boots? You done spent all this money on this man and you ain't never spent no money on a goddamn stylist. You ain't got no real friends. Who the fuck ain't never tell you that you don't put lamb and dog together? You do not put lamb and dog together. You do not put fur on fur. Who the fuck wears fur on fur? That's why this man treats you like he do. All these thousands you done spent on this man and you wearing fur on fur to make somebody mad, friend. That man probably was laughing like hell. I know I was laughing at hell. I said, wait, they said it was going to rain in Jamaica. I didn't hear them speak of snow. Where the fuck is Bree going? Where is Bree going with these rural ass boots? Them shits that, them shits was crying. Then she had the nerve to have selective colors. She had different color dogs. Okay? She had Doberman pinches. She had goddamn, what the hell is them, the little sheep dogs and shit. Soon as that shit came out the closet, it started barking. She said, I think I'm going to do the pink. I said, no, girl. Don't do either one. and take that bathroom rug off. It looked like she was using or wearing a shower step out rug. You know the rug that be in front of the tub for you to step out on? Who the fuck told her that dress, just because it's for less, don't make it best? Just because it's for less, don't make it best. So you got on a roo and a lamb. You wearing dog and lamb together. You done pissed me all the way off. How the hell you gonna make a man mad and you wearing your drawers outside the outfit? This man was laughing at you. He said, who the fuck she went out with that? Well, shit, I ain't even worried. Because anybody who talked to her with them dogs on her goddamn feet. Ain't no way. Them Scooby-Dooby-Doo ass boots. You said it right, LaRonda. Oh, mildew ass head. Got outside with the mildew booty hole. Huh? You outside with a mildew booty hole and dog boots and a lamb dress. Everything on you screaming. Like, bitch, if you don't go and take all them different goddamn furs in the house, what is you doing? And your girlfriends took you out like that to get back at your nigga? No, you would have thought they was taking you to the fucking vet to take and put you down. You would have thought somebody was taking you to get you put the fuck down. Your girls is not your friend. You wore a different animal all goddamn weekend. Then she said, she went from a lion to a tiger to a fucking bear to a lamb to a dog. Bitch, you out here barking. He got you out here barking. And it ain't a good bark. You actually wore a shower rug and some doggy boots. When you stepped out the door, them shit said, bitch, I'm here. Your friends ain't good. And you know when you start drinking, you get hot. Do them boots come with motherfucking air conditioner? Do they got vents? You know, normally the thigh highs, they got the zipper that zip. Them shits go all up. Listen, so you had hot crotch and hot feet. And the boot reached to the crotch, baby. So that was just extra, extra heat. Them shits didn't come with vents or some self-ventilation in them shits some type of way. You was trying to kill your damn self this weekend. The animals ain't did shit to you. Why you had all them dead animals on your body this weekend? The damn dress was going, and then the boot was going, and then the car seat while you was in there tweaking was going mildew, mildew. Mildew. It looked like you had powder in your ass. You know, like back in the 80s when the grannies used to get, after you would get out the tub and they would tell you to put your grease and your lotion on and everything. And they go put that powder on. It's hot out there today. It's hot. The powder keep you cool. Bitch, the powder done got stuck in your ass and it's out here looking like mildew. Who want mildew? That's disrespect to the ass that Robert even bought you. You out here putting animals on the ass. You are the animal, and the animal that you are with is doing you. He dogging you, bitch, just like them boots. We hear you. I can hear your heart crying out for me. Them boots is crying like a motherfucker. I'm telling you. And them shits is saying, coming on, and save me. And them shits keep saying, someone come and save me. Somebody need to save Briana from her motherfucking wardrobe. Okay? She got lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. And she put them all on her at the same goddamn time. Do you think I had her thinking that she was wearing two of the same dogs? No, she was not wearing two of the same dog. She had German Shepherd at the top and Chihuahua at the fucking bottom. How the hell you wearing German and Chihuahua together? Them two don't listen. You should have had on a jean, something. You shouldn't have never had them boots on, period. You could cut them bitches in half and have 4 pair of different fucking boots. You could have had sleeves. You could have made them same pair of boots into a jacket, a skirt, and some goddamn flip-flops all at the same goddamn time. I'm surprised animal cruelty ain't come and chase this bitch down. You mean to tell me you went outside, left the kids in the house, but went outside with all the fucking pets? Every animal she could think of, she had it on. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me. Okay? We sick of this shit. When you was pregnant, every time she get mad at this nigga, she go get them fucking Ruru boots. Every time she was pregnant in a sweatsuit with them fucking furry dog ass boots on. I remember. And Queen Step posted it on Facebook, and I shared that shit because we need to save the animals this year. We're not gonna have you out here getting mad at Johnell, and now you want to be out here animaling it up. Is that like a signal for you ready for war? Huh? You feeling real animalistic and shit? Well, I don't think nobody's going to take you serious with a mildew booty. You're going to have to wash your ass first. First, you're going to have to wash your ass. You running to him, he running from you. We starting to see a pattern, baby. Okay? He said, get the crazy bitch away from me. She done brought all them animals to my motherfucking house. Why you don't never take them in? Anytime you with Johnell and y'all together, you don't never wear them fur ass boots. We ain't never seen you and him together and you wear all them animals. You ain't never got no animals on when you with your baby father. But every time he leave your ass to the streets, you want to go fucking kill a raccoon and wear it out for the weekend. Your girls was in that car with you. And nobody even insinuated like, "Oh, girl, you look nice." Why you wear them together? You wearing them together? That's what you wearing? Oh, so that's what you wearing. Like they could have even did it like that. They could have been slight, with it. They could have been lowball with it. They could have did that. Hey, Pooh. Hey, Love Cat. They definitely could have did that. Like, girl, that's what you wearing out. And then you could have questioned yourself, like, what? What's wrong with what I'm wearing? Bitch, everything. Everything. I thought you said that you was going through a breakup and you wanted to go out. I didn't know you wanted us to be running from animal cruelty all motherfucking night. I know that, listen, if I was drunk and I was in the club and Briana walked in with all them goddamn animals on, friend, I know my funny drunk ass would have just started barking. Roo! I said the bitch in the house. I said the bitch in the house. Like, wait a minute, who is this bitch with all this dog on? With all these different species. She wearing possum. She wearing rat, cat, and dog all at the same damn time. Listen, whatever wardrobe you normally put on when you mad at your nigga, throw that one away. Throw it away. Throw it away and don't you ever wear it again. And I think at this point, TikTok Shop need to lock your account because they just letting you purchase anything at this point in time. Any goddamn thing. Anything. And then you goddamn buying outfits for the 42nd freak show. You know the girl that they don't get to touch them. It's just like one of those sightseeing topless bar type shits or whatever the case may be. And you walk in and the girl be within the box and she be having on a little leopard outfit and shit. And that's the type of outfits you wearing out. You did not make that man mad. You made that man laugh. You did not make that man laugh. You made that man laugh. I mean, make that man mad. You made him laugh. for sure. Hey, Lydia. Hey, Tay, missed your live earlier. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. I'm telling y'all, tell me if I'm wrong. Name an animal that y'all seen Bree wearing. Name an animal. Y'all name some animals in the chat. Here we go. You know Tay loves her engagement. It's late, but we on that. With a rule here and the rule there. Here rule, there rule. Everywhere a rule. She had every goddamn rule on her boo-boo. Like, what the hell? A nigga don't know whether to talk to you or run from you. You took your goddamn defensive pet out with you on your fucking feet. And then you know she wear about a size 12. So them was some big dogs. Those wasn't little dogs. Those was big dogs. All right? Big dogs. Strays. When I tell you, you know, strays be vicious. Them some vicious ass boots. And now Johnell, I mean, it don't make sense to post the AIs no more because she done post the real kids. So what's next? What's your move? We wondering what's your move next now. One of the other CC says she probably just spent the block, not a club in sight. Listen, she was she was at the red light, twerking on the headlight. That's all she did. And then she pulled the car back in. That's it. She ain't even got no fucking friends. Girl, I know you better not have had Lala fucking recording your old funky ass with that cat suit. She ain't got no damn friends. No friends at all. All right? And the one she had left her ass. And they ain't coming back. She had them committing crimes too. She didn't go anywhere because she would have went live in the club. Yes. Them babies was in the house motherfucking sleep. She tried to make it seem like her funky ass, mildew booty ass was out in the street. And the only thing her ass did was go pull out the goddamn driveway. Okay? That's why she was recording herself from the angle that she was being recorded. Because she couldn't afford for Johnell to be able to see the background, baby. He would have knew that she was still in the neighborhood. Like, bitch, pull a car in the garage and go in the fucking house. Go in the fucking house. The hell? Stop playing. Hey, Queen Step. Hey, my sister. How are you doing, beautiful? I'm telling you, it's her anniversary. It's the month she lied and cried and lied. Okay? And said that Robert had a GUN. And it's the same month that her funky ass nigga like cheating. He cheated on her the same time last year. Go figure. And she had them same dumbass boots last year. Go figure. And every time she pull out them boots is because he cheated on her ass. Go figure. You gonna have him at the ring door at the ring camera again? Okay. Mrs. Argo Starch Booty. Huh? Huh? She needed to take that car, pull it back in the garage, and take her ass in the house. All right? Because she really didn't go nowhere. She did not have a good night. She took that motherfucking animal off that she had on and went in that house and cried her motherfucking eyes out. Because no matter what she do, it do not get his attention the way that she wanted to. It only goes against her. Hey, Bree, did you tell him the story about you fucking him and the deacon and him at the same time when he was coming in, he was going out? That one is due to piss him off. That'll be sure to piss him off. Like, yeah, fuck you. That's why when I was fucking you, I was fucking the deacon too, you bitch. Click. And then you go to sleep. Good night. But you wasted your time and put that rat, cat, and dog on to go and pull out the driveway. To go and twerk the Cardi It seemed like she's doing rather well in her situation. Yours is the complete opposite. And when I watched Auntie Pimo's video earlier, when I tell y'all I was on the goddamn floor, okay, she laughed at her so hard. Like, girl, you really took Cardi lyrics literally. They don't apply to you, sis. Them lyrics don't apply to you. Mm-mm. 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 And the strongest line that was in that song is when the bitch was fucking mine, because the bitch is always fucking yours. It's always somebody out there that's gonna be fucking the man that's not your man because he ain't your man. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Why is they playing with us like this? Huh? Why they be playing with us like this? She did a close-up of her behind so that right, so the background wouldn't show. That's what Tay is saying. Let's put it on the floor. Bitch, show your background. Show us one of the situations where before you started twerking, okay? And you was outside, because before then you was in that 12 by 12, bitch, up against that beige ass wall with them prints. All right, we need to see some background. Drop a picture that proves that your ass went out, because the people don't believe you. Tay don't believe you. The people don't believe you. We all don't believe you together. Now I know we always don't believe you because you always lying, but you say you receipt queen. Go and show one of those receipts that don't be receipt. And we need to see you in the picture with the background, not just the background of a club. Don't play with us, because you quick to go and Google some shit. And don't try to chat GPT AI it, talking about put image of me in a club. No, bitch. No, bitch. Mm-mm. Don't do it. Don't do it. We not playing with you. She only got dressed and that's it, because who was going to keep them babies? Exactly. Exactly. All right. And if he knew better, then he knew it too. And that's why she was out there looking like a goddamn fool. She could have did that in the house. Bitch, you could have got you some cut waters and cried with your leopard on in your living room some goddamn where. You did not have to waste gas by pulling out the driveway and shaking that mildew up in your ass. What was the point of all of that? Oh, that was the get back. Shit, you could have did what you did today and just dropped the pictures of your babies. That would have been sure to make him mad, because you would have beat him to the punch. See, he thought that he was doing something and you would have did it first. But now you did it second. You know. I guess that was your clap back. You know. Wearing them goddamn dogs. You had to come up with something. I wish you could have did this before you put the fucking dogs on. You could have left the dogs in the closet. Mm-hmm. We need proof. We need proof of you going out this weekend. And show the friend. We want to see the friend too. Who's the friend? Huh? Huh? Would you say knowledge is hungry? She could have, yes. She did. Look, the bitch about to go and do a green screen. She about to go green screen her background to make it seem like she was really out. We not falling for it. Tap that like button for your girl Tay. I know it's late, but definitely support me, because I normally wouldn't even be here, and that's the truth, baby. Uh-huh. So definitely make it do what it do. Oh man, I think when I was cutting my sweet potato fries, I cut my finger. And now I only feel it because I just washed my hands a minute ago. And I'm like, why my finger keeps stinging? I've been eating sweet potato fries all week, y'all. Right. She didn't stage it right. She sure didn't stage it right. She wasn't thinking. I would have hired some bitches. I'm telling you, if you gonna go that far, then goddamn, at least go that far with a real plan. I would have actually been in a lounge some goddamn way, or created a lounge in my goddamn backyard. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all. But for you to go to the factors of that extent to fake it and still don't do good, girl, bye. I see he was in the club. Yeah, he was in the club for real, for real. She was at the corner of her neighborhood. They probably was like, why the fuck is this crazy bitch outside her driveway with a cat suit on, shaking her ass like she's trying to perform or practice or see if she can do what is it to be able to get into a strip club. If she gonna piss him off, at least do it right. Exactly. Have some type of plan, because this one definitely was not it. It was not it at all. At all. You fail. Major fail. Major fail. Major fail. Listen, we she should have called one of us. We probably could have hooked her up with a way better plan than she came up with, friend. And then she had to still go in the house and make bottles in her leopard suit. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine having to make bottles and rat, cat, and dog is on your body. Mm-mm. You're gonna have to try again, Bree. That one did not work. Okay. But I'm telling you, I'm here for it. All right. I'm just waiting for the whole crash out. Okay. That's what I'm waiting for. The crash and the out. Because it's going to happen. What? He done cheated on her again with some bitch. Say it. What? He done cheated on her again with some bitch. Oh yeah, she's pissed. She's pissed. She is pissed, and he's going to feel it, and we gonna show it. We sure is. I know Tay is. Beware of some loose dogs near you. He is somewhere laughing at her ass. I know soon as she pulled them boots out, I know he was laughing at her ass. Okay? Because I was laughing at her ass. I said, I know this ain't, wait a minute, hold on. She wearing two different type of dogs? Is she wearing lamb and dog or sheep and dog at the same time? Why is she wearing a bathroom rug? I couldn't figure that out for the life of me. I couldn't. I couldn't. But y'all, I gotta get up at 5 in the morning. I just came to bark at y'all. Beware them goddamn dogs. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your girl Tay. Definitely and definitely. And I will definitely be back tomorrow, baby. If nobody told you that they love you today, you know your girl Tay Tay do. And I'm sorry I didn't do the mental check, but drop your number in the chat. Let me know if you are 1, 2, or 3. Okay? And we out of here, baby. Love is love. If you woke up this morning, let everything and everything else be an extra.
La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a